You have now entered the Virgo series. Oh yes, bitch. And this is how you gonna get it every single time. Now I see a lot of YouTubers and vloggers get all cute and spruced up. No, y'all gonna get this Virgo's view from her channel, just like this, in my most comfort the fuck zone, okay? Y'all like it? Deuces. Now, this is the Virgo series. My series of the Virgo series is going to be based off the relationships I've had, whether it was physical, sexual, business relationships of each and every zodiac in the zodiac, right? And today in particular, I want to talk about the Virgo woman, making this very specific, and the Libra man. And the reason why I want to specify on each and every video is because a person cannot be described based on or, justified based on their sign. It has a lot to do with their sex, how they was raised, whom they were raised by, where they were raised at, the morals they were taught, etc. The things they go through, all that good stuff. On this show, you gonna get all the goods. Because see, bitch, somebody taught me the game, so I gotta teach y'all the game that it was taught to me. And I just feel like that's the one thing missing in the world right now. The truth and motherfucking honesty. So here we go. I'm a Virgo woman, 9/11/1994, so I'm 25. I'll be 26 this year. And I went through a whole phase like everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? I got married very young. I lost my virginity later than girls my age, so I didn't really get to experience the sexual matters in my life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that introduction. It was more so thrown at me, and I didn't get to experience it. When I did become older, after going through my divorce, I said, no, you're going to figure out your body. You're going to figure out what you like, what you don't like, and you're going to take a chance on everything in your life in order to do so. May sound bad to you all. I could care the fuck less, bitch. I've done it. I'm glad I did it because now I can teach others about what may benefit them and what may not. So here we go. Today, we're talking, as I said, about the Libra man and the Virgo woman and how this relationship works. So first, let me start out with the Virgo. The Virgo, we're pretty similar. Each and every Virgo is pretty similar. You know what I'm saying? Now, we all go through stages in our life, but I found out with every Virgo, we're very super critical. We're very perfecting. We're very selfish. It takes experience for us to develop into the different levels of being, a perfected Virgo, because all Virgos, we want to be perfect. We just have this mothering nature and everything has to be the best. It's how we handle everything in our life, our relationships, school, work, things of that sort. We want things to be right. And so people like the Libra help us take a break off of that. Them being the balance, the balancing scales, they really help with that in our life. And I found that with this relationship. Now, the Libra I dated was very young. Not very young. I won't say that. He was legal, right? He was legal. He was from Texas. And he was raised by a Virgo mother and a Capricorn father. He actually was a twin. At the time, I kept running into twins for whatever reason. I don't know why. But he was a twin. He had a fraternal twin. And I really was digging this guy. It was dark chocolate. I got my type. I like dark guys. I like dark chocolate guys. Caramel is acceptable. Light skin is probably the last resort. I'm not going in on your light skins. I'm just being honest. I really like dark guys. My dad's dark. When children always emulate the type of person that they like based off the opposite sex parent. So my dad's very dark. So I've always loved really dark men. And they're hard to come by nowadays for whatever reason. So when I fall into them, I fall deep, okay? And this guy was one of those guys that was just so motherfucking chocolate that I was like, child, whoo, you is fucking gorgeous. And he was. I wish I could show a picture, but I don't believe in spreading people privacy out on the internet. I would never do that. But anyway, he was very gorgeous. I met him on a dating app. Remember, this is going through my whole phase. I want to experience. I want to learn. I want to get to know. Let me know. And he was one of the guys that hit me and caught my attention instantly. As a Virgo, if you catch the eye of the Virgo's attention, it's something special about you. And let me tell you something. The Libra will. They will. But they can be very manipulating in some aspects. They can have other women head the fuck over heels. But see, with Virgo, we ain't with that. The Virgo woman, for those who don't know, if you're watching this video and you're not sure what type of Virgo you're getting involved with, all Virgos are very, what the fuck are you about? Especially when it comes to relationship-wise, right? Unless we have other ultimatums for you, like if we're just using you for sex, we don't give a fuck. As long as you can get there and leave, we don't give a fuck, you know? If it's a good maintenance system, we'll deal with you. But if it's a relationship, we have to know what type of shit you want. That's just how we are. And I found as a Virgo with Libra, that's not hard at all. These people are pretty honest people. They'll lie if they're afraid, but in overall, they're very honest. So, keyword, honesty is a great aspect within this relationship, okay? This guy was very honest with me. Not because I told him be honest, but because it's just in their nature. So, Libra men are very honest, at least with Virgo women. Now, we're going to talk about the compatibility part a little bit more. Now, as I said before, you know, they help us not focus more so on the perfections of life, but just live in the now, experience and be grateful for what's here right now, right? They help us with that. They also help us with the communication part. Virgo, sometimes we end up getting with guys because they have the finances to take care of us. Not saying that we're gold diggers, but we have morals and standards. If you cannot meet those morals and standards, you can't even take us on a date. So if a guy catches our attention and he just so happened to have all these aspects in line, we will run the fuck off and go holly jolly and marry him. That's how Virgos are. We go with the flow. We adapt to our environment. And these are the type of people that help us do that in more of a better way. See, with them, everything's put on the table already. You ain't got to go fishing and searching for information. They're going to tell you. For some reason, all Libras look at the Virgo as a mothering figure automatically. When they get around us, they will lay on our chest and tell us about their day. That's how they are. If you don't hear from them, they really busy. But the communicating level, I'm going to give this a good 9 out of 10. They're very communicating. Okay? Now, finances. I know that's kind of jumping the gun, but as a Virgo woman, you want to know finances with this guy. Okay. They're actually a lot better with finances than Virgo women. Virgo women, we like to splurge a lot. We like materials just like they do, but their materialism comes from more of a stable background. They're not going to overspend what they have just to get cute and be cute. Sometimes they'll use what they already have in order to get the look that they want when it comes to materials. Just in general, they know they can spend this amount of money on this. They know they can spend that amount of money on that. They're not going to go over their budget. So when it comes to finances, yes, they're going to be a better influence in the relationship than the Virgo woman. We like to spend a lot of money. They like money, so they always tend to have money. If they don't, they're probably in a bad space in life. But majority of the time, they're pretty good with finances. So finances on the Virgo's behalf, we going to give us a -3. We not good with money, okay? We not. We like to spend it. That's why we live luxury lives, okay? And then Libra man, we going to give them a full 10. These motherfuckers are great with money. They know how to save money, know how to reinvest money. They're good with that, okay? So in the relationship-wise, I give a good 6 out of 10. In the early relationships of the early parts of the relationship of the Libra man and the Virgo woman, he's going to notice this. He's going to notice when it's time to go on dates that it's going to be something that he has to implement into his schedule, because he's going to have to put his finances aside in order for her to have a good date out. And he doesn't mind doing it, even if it's just, come on, baby, let's go to, because he used to take me to Whataburger a lot. I love Whataburger, their shakes. I don't really care for the beef like that, but he will always take me to Whataburger. Come on, babe, we ain't got to go out. Let's go to Whataburger and let me go get you a burger and a shake. Whatever you want. I don't care. You know, they keep money coming in because of those type of things. When it comes to the Virgo woman. And women in general, they like to spend money. But I've found that Libra are very selfish with other women. I've seen the Libra I've dated take me out and do nice things for me, give me money, and then turn around and treat the Cancer in his life like shit. Like, bitch, you ain't getting a dime. You know what I'm saying? Libras are picky. They're men. Men are picky. Men are very picky how they deal with the women in their life. And I found that Libra is number one on this. If they ain't feeling you, they ain't feeling you. Don't go fuck. They ain't gonna treat you like no princess. You know what I'm saying? If they like you, they like you. They don't, they don't. With Virgos, they like us. And they usually look at us as a challenge. Like, you know, she kind of, but I feel like I could get with it. Let me try this out. I want to try this. And they always like us. But like I said, as a Virgo, you have to take our attention in some way. And a lot of times it's with beauty. A lot of times it's with beauty. Libra men love to get motherfucking fly. Ooh, bitch. Do I need to say it again? These niggas will get so fucking freshed up. When they get freshed up, you be looking at them like, where did this come from? You know, where did this come from? But it's really them. Like, they love to fresh shoes, keep the shoes clean, the top matching with the bottoms, and the belt match the wallet. Like, them niggas get fresh and they let us smell good. So that's a plus right there. If he catches your attention, yeah, it's definitely the Libra effect. But like I said, as women, when Virgo women, when we deal with Libra men, our thing is, what the fuck is you about? You know what I'm saying? If we find that you about your business, we'll take a chance on you. But if we find that you got any type of bullshit going on, we won't deal with you as long as we don't have to. Like, we will deal with you to a certain extent and then let you go and move on about your motherfucking day. We are not the individuals to sit around and wait for you to get your shit together. So keep that in mind, all right? So finances, we discussed that. Communication. Okay, now, personal expenses. Okay. I'm going to rate this a 10 out of 10. And why I'm going to rate this 10 out of 10? Libra not going to get in your business. Libra is not going to ask you how much your bills cost. Libra is not going to ask you what your finances are. If they notice you struggling, they will help you because they like to help people. They do. But they are not going to be in your personal expenses. You know what I'm saying? If you have a bill late or something and you need help, you can ask them. More than likely, they're going to get the job done. But they're not going to be in your business. And guess what? He is not going to tell you his business either. They do not believe in doing that. They believe in keeping the relationship, especially when it starts off as your business is your business, my business is my business. I'm not going to overstep no boundaries with you. So whether it's personal financial expenses or like the expenses that you live in your life, you know what I'm saying? They won't ask. They're waiting for you to tell. In Virgo, you're going to notice this man talks a lot, but he talks a lot because he feels comfortable telling you. Give back that same energy. That's my advice in this. If you want the 10 out of 10 to remain with the personal expenses, keep that going. And then when it does get to a point in time, you guys do get to sit down and figure things out. One thing's for sure, you know, it'll make sense. They know how to make things make sense, okay? Now, the last part is the sex life, bitch. You know I gotta discuss it. I gotta talk about it, okay? Sex life. Virgo. I'm gonna tell you, bitch. Virgo woman, you probably are gonna have your best sex from the Libra. And let me tell you why. Just like I said with the Libra, you know, they know how to get all freshed up and dolled up. They can, you know, get real spiffy real quick. That has a lot to do with them having more of a feminine energy amongst them than other male zodiacs. They just do. So in the bedroom, they know how to touch you and do things to you in a way, how to do it, when to do it, the best way possible. Okay? So Libras, good dick. That's a 10 out of 10 sex life, especially with us Virgo women. Now, a lot of Virgo women, we can be aggressive, but like I said, we go with the flow. We adapt to our environment. These are the type of men that like to take the aggressive position in the bedroom. Let them. Because at the end of the day, whatever your sexual characteristics are, you guys are going to mold and mingle around each other. regardless. Like, it don't matter. You guys are gonna figure out what it is that you guys both like about each other's bedrooms, and you don't. The things you want to try, and you don't. The Libra being so understanding and balanced out about everything that they do, they're gonna accept whatever you say. So it's actually a really good, I would say, a 10 out of 10 with the sex life. The only problem with this relationship is Libras can be indecisive and somewhat moody, especially when it comes to relationships, and even more so when they're young. When they're young, they go through just as many changes as any other young person. They just want to live life and experience. These are the type of men that you cannot hold down. You cannot hold their hand. You got to let them enjoy. And sometimes, Virgos, we want to hold the hand in the relationship. We want to be there every step of the way. We want to talk 24/7, 365. But this is the type of man you cannot do that with. They appreciate it when you step away and you let them do what they're going to do. And they're going to come back. And they're going to come back 10 times better, baby. Because you didn't stress them while they was doing it. You have to take this leading position of letting this man be a man in the relationship. If they feel crippled in any type of way, they will leave. They will go astray. Now, not typically with Virgo Woman. They love Virgo Woman, at least from my experience. My little hottie didn't want to break up. When I was breaking up, he was like, damn, man. All right, still kind of like tried to hook up with me in the end. It was a lot going on in my life at the time. So I would say, it's just not working out for me. I'm going to move on. He didn't get angry. He didn't get aggressive. This type of person doesn't want the negative. Like, they really want things to just be cool. So sometimes they'll respond to the arguments that you guys may have, because you will have disagreements, at a very gentle, approach. Okay, baby, if that's fine, if that's how you feel, it's fine. Let's move forward. It's nothing wrong with that, all right? Let's move forward. This is the type of sign you're dealing with. So overall, I'm going to give this relationship a 9.5 out of 10. It's a good duo. It can be done because they both are pretty adapting signs. And that's what most relationships lack. The adaptation aspects. Can you adapt to your environment as things change? Because people change every day. Relationship statuses change every day. And it's not just we're single, we're together, it's complicated. It's she's going through this right now, and so we're just not as communicative, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? This relationship is going to live off the strength of that and that alone. They both can adapt. So this will be your longest lasting relationship, Virgo. If you want it to be. It just depends on you. If you don't allow it to be, then it's not going to happen. But if you allow it to be, then that's a different story. So just think about it. I'm going to give this Virgo woman, this Libra man, a good 9.5 out of 10, like I said. Call it for what it is. You don't like it. A lot of people going to disagree with this because a lot of people, like I said, have had different experiences with the Libra. I have great experience with the Libra. So I like them. You know what I'm saying? That's every sign I could get with, period. Like, probably the only one I like. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, those are the type of men that they're very choosy. They're a lot like Capricorn in that aspect. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, good luck, But this is a good relationship. My first little Virgo series video. I hope y'all liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever, bitch. Follow me, whatever. I don't care. I just want to get the word out. But one thing's for sure, this is a great relationship. Any other advice? We went over compatibility, communications, personal finances, rating, the finances or expenses, sex life, personal advice. Other than let that Libra do what he gonna do, let him do what he gonna do, honey. And he'll be back. It ain't really much I could give you on this relationship. It's a pretty good duo. I don't know what to tell you. So deuces.